Hi guys, this is Usama and today we are going to review Toyota Paso 2013 model. This car has a very huge demand in the Kenya market in small category. This car basically launched in 2004 and it's manufactured and in production by the Daihatsu, and it's partially owned by the Toyota. This car has 3 generations, and this car in M300, M600 and M700. According to generation 2004 to 2010, M300 launched by the Daihatsu and Toyota. For 2010 and 2016 there is second generation M600. In 2016 the Daihatsu acquired by the Toyota, so from 2016 to present the third generation launched by Toyota, that is M700. This car has 2 variants according to the seating capacity. One is 5-seater and second is 7-seater, which we call Paso Sete. This car is very specifically desirable in the Kenya market due to small car, its CC, it can also use Uber and Cream, and it competes with the Mazda Varisa, Nissan March. So be with me till the end of this video, and now we are going to start our review. Let's have a look. Now we are going to review our exterior of this car. Initially we start with the headlamps. You can see it has a wide range and it has only a big 2 LED bulbs inside. The one is for your view when you driving the car, and second is the indicator. The indicator bulb also managed in the one big light. If we talk about here, so there is a bonnet that is slightly down here that side because only to manage the grill. The grill is specifically small and it has only 2 curves, 1 second, and you can found after this you can found the logo of Daihatsu, because from 2010 2016 there is a partially in production by the Daihatsu and Toyota. So there is a logo of Daihatsu and the behind you can found the Toyota logo. Below this you can found the bumper range is increased by the Toyota, and if you saw there is a small down grill that is managed under the bumper because of the air vent and other things. If we saw the exterior is pretty simple. There is no fog lights, no other special features, no lights big range, but this car has, I think so, a pretty well designed, enough design. It's not too much curves, too much elevation, only a simple design is given by the Toyota. Now we are review the side steps. If we talk about the side exterior, there is a fender, and on fender there is a side indicator bulb is managed by the Toyota. If we talk about the side indicator, so side mirror, there is no indicator in that model, and very pretty simple. If you talk about the gate, there is no more curves, only the foot panel is just designed little bit, otherwise the gates are pretty simple, and there is also gate handles, very simple. The main thing we are discussing, the car, the size, the tire of the size is 13 R13, and the road clearance according to the Kenya market has Kenya has road clearance of 6.5 inch from the road, and this car has road clearance of 6.3. So only 2 inches is the difference, so people can be avoid the spoiler for this car. If we talk about the trunk, so you see this car is manufactured for the small family, and only 2 medium size of bag you can manage in that trunk. The trunk is not too good space and not have too much small space, but it's a reasonable, you can put your bag and luggages easily. So if we talk about the back view of this car, so here you found the rear spoiler that manage under the trunk. The tinted glass is given in this car, and according to the small category, there is two big lights given by the Toyota because it's a small category, so that's why design is not pretty fine, but you can say it can be adjustable. If you saw, there is two edge lights, one there is indicator, and there is one brake light behind it. If we found there is a back wiper, that is a good thing that given in small categories. Very few cars had this function. Pretty simple, as you see, but there is only one curve and there is second curve here. Otherwise the bumper is pretty simple, and the benefit of this car, you can get all parts very easily available in the market. If we talk about the engine, so there is 3 generation that offered by the Toyota. First, the 2 generation is the combination with the Daihatsu from 2016. Daihatsu is taken by the Toyota, so that's why 2016 to present there is only the sole production of Toyota. The first engine, that generation, is launched by the Toyota and Daihatsu is 2004 to 2010, and that is M300 engine. Second generation M700, that is 2010 to 2016, and the third generation M700, and that is continue from 2016 to present. If we talk about the fuel, so the 1000cc is taken around 22 km per liter, and the 1300cc taken around 19 km per liter. 2 engine offered, 1000cc, 1300cc, and also 2-wheel and 4-wheel drive is offered in that category, Paso. If you talk about the acceleration, so 1000cc takes 13 seconds to reach 100 km, and if you talk about the 13cc, it takes around 11 seconds to reach at 100 km. And if we talk about the fuel capacity, so there is 40 liter of tank is available in that small category car. Here I show you some little things, like there is a battery, there is a fuel, there is a water, engine is in the center, and very small, fully managed by the Toyota. Very small engine is given in that category, and there is a fuel tank, and you can also found there is a wiper for water for wiper. Now we are going to review the interior of this car, and we will explain you each and every aspect of this car according to interior. So let's have a look. Here you found the window controls, driver controls, and locking and unlocking the doors. Very pretty simple, and only just the logo, that is a trademark of the Toyota, that put on every steering. So steering is pretty simple, not any elegant shape is given by this steering. So if we talk about the audiometer, so there is only one dial, and there is a medium size of dial that given by the Paso. And if you saw, in one dial they can manage everything. Like if you talk, check that there is a parking, there is a, you see the gears we change, and in the center there is audiometer. Like if you increase or decrease the speed, there is a meter. And if you saw, there is a engine light, seat belt light, brake, handbrake, and every notification is given on that single dial. And if you check about the mileage, you can manage here. There is a button. So we saw, start from the here, there is one radio and navigation. You can see there is 2 air vent, right and left to the navigation. If we go down, so here you found only pretty simple button, pretty standard, as you see, pretty standard, like hazard, windscreen, AC, and manually you can manage, you see which type of air you want, the air and the temperature, cold and hot, this. So here you found 2 cup holder, and it's very pretty simple, not giving any not give any luxury items in that car, because this is very cheap car. You can get this car in 550 shilling. And if you see, there is no handrest, there is no console, only the space is given by the Toyota to manage your thing, goggles, glasses, everything you can manage in this here. The interesting thing I show you, there is a gear. You can see it's not in center of the your console. This is just behind to the steering, and you can see you can change your gear here like this. So if we start reviewing the passenger seat, so there is the capacity of 3 people is very comfortable. As I told you, the car space according to the seating capacity is very well managed. Toyota only focus on the seating in that car. So as you see, we review the car Toyota Paso in detail and we highlight all the aspects that given by the Toyota in that particular hatchback. We also told you this car has very good market in the Kenya, and you can also found a cheap price parts of this car, and you can also found a very good market if you are going to resell this car after 1 year, 2 year. This car is very demandable in the market of Kenya because it has Toyota, and also you can do your service in a cheaper price, like 5,000 shilling you can do your minor service. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. We shall meet in our next video with the other machine. Goodbye.